Yeah, I just came from Walmart. I said to myself, this is not gonna work in my favor. But let me just try to be positive about this, because when I think about us as human beings, I'm more on the pessimistic side. So Friday, today is Monday. Today's Monday, February 7th. Friday, let me see, no, wait, what? Today is what? Today's February 7th. So Friday the 6th, 5th, 4th, I took cash back, right, from my offering at church, $20. So I said, let me go, since I gotta go to Walmart, let me go ask them if somebody turned in $20. I'm like, that's not gonna happen. Do you know that they gave me a hard time for $20? I told them what register I was on. I told them I paid with debit. They asked to see the debit card. And then they're like, oh, no, this is not enough proof. They're like, it has to have it on the receipt. Well, I need a receipt, and the receipt has to match the card. Now I looked at the receipt that I currently have, and there's no card number on the receipt. So I'm like, how are you gonna match the card number to the receipt? I guess maybe they met in the computer. But I'm like, okay. So they're giving me a tough time. I'm like, all right. I didn't fight because it's $20. I'm like, it was just $20. I said it 3 times. It's just $20. The cashier, she was a little attitude, whatever, but she wasn't mean. And she went to the manager's office to ask, did anybody turn in $20? Like, in all of Walmart from Friday. I mean, I guess, but I guess somebody would do that. Would watch somebody, oh, they left their 20, oh, that guy just turned it in, I'm gonna come back on Monday and they're gonna give it to me because I know I'm waiting 3 days, right? Saturday, Sunday, Monday, I'm waiting 3 days and then go ask for that 20, and they're like, yeah, we can't just give you $20 out the register. I'm like, that threw me off, because I'm like, I'm not asking, I'm not saying I left it in the cashier's register and they should have been over. I'm saying I asked for cash back and it was left in the register, the dispenser, the money dispenser. And they're like, well,
approaching a railroad crossing.
You bet. The lady's like, yeah, we can't just open up a register and give you $20. I'm like, so first of all, yeah, put the money into a register instead of holding it aside. Like, okay, this might be for a customer, or it is for a customer because another customer turned it in, because it was packed on Walmart on Friday. And there was a customer that was after me, and I thought about it. I kept the 5. I judged the guy. How's the guy? When he looked like a G, he took my 20 and kept it moving. But I also thought about it. What pushed me to go ask was that I remember being hospitable as I can be, not trying to big myself up, but I think things like that are important, being hospitable. It was a self-checkout with the conveyor belt, and I made sure there was enough room, after packing my stuff, then I made sure there was enough room so the guy behind me could put the rest of his things up. And he was able to do that. And I thought about that. I was like, oh, maybe, what I'm saying, he saw that I was being a little bit hospitable, so he was like, let me give him this 20. Because everybody's mindset is different, right? Some people are like, oh, this is my 20. It's my lucky day. I'm supposed to get this 20. Some people might be like, $20. Come on, man. Let me just give this thing in, because if it was $100, I'll take it, but 20, who cares? And other people are like, yo, dang, so dude's $20 bill. Yo, I hope he comes back for it. Let me give this in so that hopefully, you know what I'm saying? Everybody got a different mindset. So I based it off of, like I said, I'm keeping it 5. I looked at him, dude, you know what I'm saying? He grew up in the hood or something like that. It was a G. So I figured he probably took my 20 and kept it moving. Like, it's a $20 bill, bro. You snooze, you lose. But then I thought about, again, what I did. So I said, maybe there's possibility. So I'm guessing that guy, he must have turned it in, right? He must have gave it to the front end attendant, and the front end attendant turned it in, which is amazing. You know what I mean? And I think that's the bigger picture, is that someone actually turned the money in and even the cashier turned the money in. Because I don't know what Walmart y'all have visited, but the Walmart I go to, the employees be on their headphones, rapping, cursing, right on the floor. You know what I mean? And you can't get help from them. When you come into them, they like look the other way. Like, don't you see I'm working here? Like, I'm not here for you. And I just figure they probably are not happy with their working environment. You know what I mean? Doesn't necessarily mean that they're bad people or whatever, but the Walmart I go to is hood, straight up. So I figured, so I see like this is a big thing. I know, you guys might be like, $20, was he ranting about? But like I said, when I think about humanity, I think about us. I'm more on the pessimistic side. But this was a little bit of light, like, that there is hope for us, for sure. And I get it, it wasn't like 10 grand in a sack that was handed into the police or whatever. It was only $20. But still, it was only $20, right? So someone could have just been like, thank you, appreciate it. Good luck, bro. Like, file out on your taxes. You know what I mean? But it was handed in. But it's crazy though. Walmart's going hard for $20. And I guess it's not really Walmart. Maybe it is their standard operating procedure when money is handed in. But and I'm thinking about it too, right? This is 2022. When I worked in ShopRite a few years back, you could swipe a card or use your Price Plus card and find somebody's receipt and print it out. They could have just swiped my debit card and printed the receipt out. That's the proof right there. But I could see like a little bit of pushback from the cashier, from the customer service rep. She wasn't even, I thought she was like a manager or something. You know what I mean? Which maybe she is. She had the yellow vest on. But she was like, you need help? And the lady, that day actually I was making some other returns, and the lady who helped me, the customer service rep who helped me, she was sweet, but she was walking in the opposite direction as I was going to customer service. So the lady that I saw there when I got to the counter, I didn't think that she would be able to help me. I thought she would just be able to answer my question. Say, did somebody hand in? Do you know if somebody handed in $20? The other day I was like, she said, I don't know. I said, well, where would they keep it if somebody did? She's like, I don't know. And I was like, oh, am I gonna ask her to find out? Like, or is she gonna find out? And thank God she walked to the manager's office and asked, but she's like, I don't know, man. I'm a big customer service guy. Like, if I go to McDonald's and I get an attitude, you know what I want to do? I want to apply to McDonald's. I dead want to apply to McDonald's and work in there and like show them, this is how you treat people. Like this, like it's McDonald's. This is not like Ruth's Chris, right? Well, I'm paying like $50 for a ounce of steak or 2 ounces of steak or whatever it is. You know what I'm saying? Like lobster and crab and all that. Why am I paying $5 plus an attitude? Like, I mean, $5 fries and an attitude. Why am I getting that for McDonald's? I went to Ruth's Chris, and one time that I went there, the guy was like, yeah, just so you know, the lobsters, they're by the pound, they're something by the pound. And we're like, we felt compelled because me and two of my other siblings were nurses, so we felt compelled. We didn't say it though, but we felt the urge to say, we're nurses, bro. Like, we could more than afford this. Like, we're taking our mom out for her birthday. Like, bring it on. You know what I mean? But we didn't do that. And, when the server left, we were just like, what's this guy's deal? What's wrong with him? And, of course, throughout the whole entire time there, throughout our stay, he was prejudiced. You know what I mean? But back to McDonald's. If I go to McDonald's, why do I have to have an attitude with my fries? Like, I'm just getting fries. Give me an attitude with steak. Like the guy, you know what I'm saying? He was prejudiced, whatever. It's like, we got steak out here. You know what I'm saying? Like, what do you think this is? Alright, I get you. I feel you. At least I could take it from you in that sense. But if I'm getting fries, why is there an attitude with fries? I don't get it. But anyway, yeah, man. So Walmart was going hard for the 20, so now I got to come back with a receipt. But the crazy thing is, I come back with the receipt if I even have it. I come back with the receipt, and they'll probably be like, "Oh well, we don't have the 20, or it's 4 days now, and now you can't get your $20, or we don't know what you're talking about, or this receipt's not it. It was a different person." And I'm guessing the front end attendant, after the person handed in my 20 to the front end attendant, they immediately printed the receipt so it could match. You know what I mean? Because obviously I didn't leave a receipt behind. So obviously they could pull up the receipt and all that, but I don't know, man. But there's a lot to take from that story. That's why I can go on for 11 minutes about one scenario. But there's a lot to take from it. You know what I mean? Hey, somebody handed in the 20. Now I got to figure out, I'm not driving right back to Walmart, but I work tonight, get off of work. Tomorrow I'll go in with the receipt if I find it. But, and I was tight at myself. I was tight. I'm like, yo, you're a kid. I always call myself a kid when I do stuff like that because I'm a kid, man. I remember one time I was going to work, man, and I don't have expensive things. I really don't. But I had these Carreras. I paid $100 for them. I don't know how much shades are like, good expensive shades, the price they cost. But I paid $100. They were Carreras. I'm like, it's $1 for shades. Like, I'm not a baller, so to me that was a big deal. I left it on the bus, right? I know what you're thinking. Oh, you got $100 shades, but you're taking the bus. Hey, that was the one thing that I had that was lit, and I love those shades, but I left it on the bus. I'm like, yo, you're a kid. Like, why are you leaving your stuff behind that's expensive? Like, have a good place for it. Like, you know what I mean? And that probably serves me right. Had I been in my own car, right, I would have left the Carreras in my car. At least I would have returned to my Carreras. Somebody was like, whoop, don't mind if I do. Thank you. Thank you. You know what I mean? And one time I had shorts with pockets that weren't really deep. They were shallow. That's even the right word when it comes to shorts and pockets. I don't know. But I had like $20 or $40 in there. And of course, being the kid that I am, right, the preschooler that I am, I put the money in there, and I must have put my hand in there, like the pockets were deep to begin with, right? And I guess there's a metaphor in there too, right? You just shallow pockets, you put money in there, you ain't gonna put your hands in your pocket like they're deep. But anyway, when I took my hand out, I guess the money came out. Gone, Rap, Reynolds. And yo, I'm forever gonna be a kid. I'm forever a child, because you know how many phones I done lost and left behind and dropped? Like, and then me, right? You know what? Alright, it's all coming together now. I remember dropping an iPhone when I was living in the city. All up in my son's face and all that stuff, going to get my daughter. And where I put the iPhone, it must have fallen out when I was tilting to be annoying to my son. When I was tilting the stroller. And I walked all the way back like, oh my goodness, I gotta find this iPhone outside. In the city. In the summer. Gone. I'm sitting there looking like, where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Come on, brother. Before that thing even hit the floor, it was gone. Before it even hit the ground, it was gone. I went back to go look for it. All you can eat spot. Everybody knows me after I eat, gotta handle my business. So, being a thirst bucket for social media, probably, put myself on blast, probably. I'm sitting there handling my BI with the phone. That is so beautiful. God is so good. Like, the trees with the snow on it and the icicles and everything. Oh my goodness, Lord, God bless your holy name. You are wonderful and amazing. Oof. Man. Wow. This is beautiful, man. What a mighty God we serve. What a mighty God we serve. And this is a fallen world. Imagine how beautiful the world was before sin came into it. Forget it. God bless his holy name. Wow. I'm sorry, y'all. And I'm not really sorry, but I'm sorry that I kept y'all. I wish you were with me seeing this. What was I talking about? No, that's not what I was talking about. I was saying that at the all-you-can-eat buffet. That's what I was saying. See, you're not even listening. Anyways, at the all-you-can-eat buffet, handle my BI, probably on social media. Put the phone down, right? I put the phone down and cleaned up and all that, washed. You know, you gotta be hygienic and all that in the restaurant. I left. Still in the restaurant, right? You know what happens, right? Your I don't know, one of your extremities is your phone, right? Somebody like me, unfortunately, my phone is an extremity of mine. So I'm like, what's my extremity? I need it. Oh my goodness. And I realized, and I get up and just run to the bathroom. Restaurant, all you can eat buffet, packed, mad kids. Come on. Go on. Alright. My mom was like, yo, I think these people got it. And I don't know why. She's like, yo, I think y'all got it. Y'all got the phone? Give the phone up. Give the phone. And I'm like, yo, I'm a kid. I'm really a kid because I'm a grown man age-wise. Okay, not mentally. Age-wise. Because I'm not going to give myself the credit of being a man. And then people like say I'm a grown man. I'm not a grown man. I'm a child. My mom is going hard for me with other kids. Literal kids. I got to change my life. Let me finish the story because at this point I'm done. But I'm going to finish it just for your sake. Because now I know my life needs to change. My mom's talking to these kids, whatever. So anyway, when I picture all these things, and there are many more episodes, when I see me going back for all these things, right? Me going back for the 20 is like that much. Like, come on, why would I even go back? Like, history proves that, like, yo, I'm wilding. But look, somebody handed it in. You never know. You never know. So I don't know what y'all can get from the story, but God bless. And I had to split the video because my alarm went off. It's another story. We'll get on that another time. God bless.